Today we are pleased to welcome Dr. Ali Shebl. He is a consultant head of the Obstetrics and Gynecology Department and a distinguished member of the Royal College of the Obstetricians and the Gynecologists in London. Dr. Shebl joined us today to shed light on the most important topic that concerns women's health, which is cervical cancer awareness. Through his expertise, we will learn more about the symptoms, prevention, and early detection of these conditions, as well as the importance of regular checkups and raising awareness among women of all ages. To welcome Dr. Ali Shebl. It's really a pleasure to have you in our show. Good morning, Kuwait, Doctor.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here in Kuwait TV to introduce myself and to discuss a very important topic to all of our women in Kuwait.
Exactly, it's very important and a sensitive actually topic. First of all, Doctor, we'd like to know the definition of the cervical cancer.
Cervical cancer, one of the common cancer affecting the female genital system. It is the cancer of young, unfortunately. So the common age is between 40 to 50 years of age, but also cancer which we can predict away before the cancer started. So one of the starting point is that although it is common, although it is a cancer of young, but there is a way to predict ahead before the cancer develops.
Yes.
And that's what I want to concern about today. My stress point, how we screen for cervical cancer. Cervical cancer we had in the UK since long time what we call National Screening Program for Cervical Cancer, when we can screen women aging from 25 years of age until 60 on a regular check-up screen by cervical smearing test. We take a little sample from the cervix, scraping from the cervical tissue to good cells. We check this cell regularly to find abnormal cells who we can predict early.
Yes. So at any age, actually, we can really detect
It is between that age, 25 to 60. In Wales, they started earlier, between 20 and 60.
Okay, it's very young, actually.
It is. But the program is computerized program because we do routinely from 25 till 45 of age, every 5 years, then every 3 years. So every 3 years and 5 years, and all are be registered on computer system to discover and to send an invitation letter, follow-up letter, so every woman secures that she had a health records recorded.
Yes. So actually, detection is early is better than prevention and than cure. It's very important.
And that is why, because this type of cancer had what we call longevity. Means what? Before the cancer develop itself, it takes time from the cells, from the changes to be cancer. So not all the change means a cancer.
Okay.
What we call pre-cancer stage. And that is important in cervix, not like other cancer, which started as a cancer. In cervix, we had a phase between changes in the cell until they develop into full mature cancer.
Okay.
It might take up to 10 years. So it is good to screen early, so if we find that, we can treat them and stop having cancer at some point.
Yes, that's really great. So, Doctor, what are the risk factors of the cervical cancer?
That's good. Usually, early intercourse, early marriage, when get married, or first baby or first pregnancy at early age, smoking, multiple sexual relations. Then we came to a very important risk factor, which is HPV or human papillomavirus.
Okay.
Nowadays, we consider human papillomavirus as a very important factor. It's responsible for more than 70% of cervical cancer is due to infection by this virus.
Okay.
Human papillomavirus, or HPV for short. Those are the common causes of cancer. It can happen to any woman, but that is the common risk factors.
Okay, so what are the symptoms? What actually the woman can feel when she has a cervical cancer?
Yes, as I said, it could be silent with no symptom until late. That's why the screening is important, because we can pick up those cases. Or if she already unfortunately has the cancer, she will know that by some sort of irregular bleeding, spotting, especially during or after intercourse, and it will be discovered accidentally on examination by speculum, or when the woman had a internal examination, there is abnormality in the shape of cervix.
Okay.
But the symptom range from irregular bleeding, spotting, and bleeding during intercourse.
Yes, we've heard actually, doctor, there is an injection for cervical cancer, and some people actually took it. They said really can prevent you from having the cancer for a long time.
Exactly, that's what I mentioned, that 70 to 90% of cervical cancer is due to human papillomavirus.
Okay.
Let me add something more. This virus is known years and years ago. This virus has more than 150 subtypes. This virus is responsible for some skin lesion, like what we call the condyloma, wart. It's common by wart.
Yeah.
You can find some genital wart on the surface of the skin. Can affect the vagina as well, can affect even the anal area or anus. So it is one of the widely spread virus. But this virus, when it affects the cervix, it is the major and the leading cause of cervical cancer. From that idea, the vaccine came. If we vaccinate the woman against that virus, so we protect them in future to develop cancer, because it is the main factor to cause cancer, as I said. Because it is very common virus and the types are very broad virus, up to now we discovered 150 types. Not all of them are oncogenic, means not all of them causing cancer. Some of them only causing skin warts, that's it.
Okay.
But there is some sort of high risk virus subtypes. For example, we got virus number 16, number 18, 35, 30, 45. Those are the common oncogenic. Oncogenic means virus which cause cancer. Other type, like subtype number 6, is not to cause cancer, but only to cause a skin lesion. Okay. From that point, we discover or we make a vaccine, and that vaccine is protecting the woman against 9 variants of the virus, including the most important one, number 16 and 18, which are responsible for 70% of cancer in women. So if we give that vaccine to women, and the better time to give is before they started the first sexual intercourse. Okay. That's why in UK we started to give vaccination early at age of 12.
Okay, it's very
Why?
young,
It's to the school age. It is a 3 doses vaccine. We give 1 dose. After 1 month, we give 2nd dose. After 6 months, we give booster dose. But these 3 doses ensure got a full protection
for a lifetime.
For a lifetime.
For a lifetime. That's really amazing, doctor. It's really an important vaccine. So on the occasion of the cervical cancer awareness, we'd like to give you some, actually from you, to give our dear viewers, especially women, a message about the cervical cancer, to raise their awareness.
Yeah, one of the very important message to all our women is, please don't ignore screening.
Okay.
As I said, screening doesn't mean you have cancer. Once we do screening, we take a very simple sample. It's not painful, it's not causing any harm. It is easy to be taken when you visit your doctor. Once we get some scraping or tissue from the cervix, we examine cells. We know there is no change. That means you are safe for the next 3 years until we go to the second screen.
Yeah.
Keep doing the screening on a regular basis is the main message. If you keep doing that and don't miss one,
okay,
that means you are safe. Also, we need to introduce idea of having the vaccine. Vaccine is available nowadays in Kuwait. We can give the woman vaccine. Vaccine is protecting for the cervical cancer and the wart. So we'll have a dual benefit. We have both protection.
Yeah.
It's not painful, can be given to everyone. And it doesn't matter, even if you have wart, you still have the vaccine.
Even if she got married, after marriage?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Before the first intercourse, yes. Even if she had been married and not taking the vaccine, she still can have vaccine.
Okay.
Even if woman got some sort of skin wart, still we need to protect against the other subtypes which are causing cancer. As I mentioned, cancer came from most oncogenic or most risky type of virus.
Yeah.
So I advise early screening, starting from age of 20-25 on a regular basis, giving vaccine on time, avoiding smoking, all of these risk factors all will ensure women will be protected against that type of cancer.
Yes. So, doctor, you actually mentioned some of the advices for our women actually living a healthy lifestyle, avoiding smoking. Do you have any other actually advices for them to living a healthy actually lifestyle?
Yes. Exercises, dieting, be on an ideal BMI, so awareness about her weight, avoiding being overweight. That is also give good boost to her immunity. Usually we always say to the woman, especially for that type of cancer, that early detection means do routine screening without symptoms. Don't wait until you get problems.
Yeah.
Do that. Pre-marital counseling, I always keep saying that. Coming to doctor to check. Thanks God that in Kuwait we have this program which is very successful, that we're starting having pre-marital counseling and checkup that will not only breaking cervical smear, but can not only breaking this problem, but can also break other type of infection which can affect the woman's life after marriage. As I said, to increase your immunity, you have to avoid unnecessary medication, smoking, keep your weight ideal. That all will keep you on track for screening that will give you a healthy life after marriage and will give you less problem in future, especially childbearing in Kuwait. To get pregnant, to have a nice family, need to be in ideal performance and health before marriage.
Yes, that's really a great and golden advice from you, doctor, to our dear viewers. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here, and thank you.
You are most welcome. Big thanks and appreciation to our dear guest, Dr. Ali Shebl. He is a consultant at the head of the obstetrics and the gynecology department. This morning, we turn our attention to a major event that highlights Kuwait's growing role in shaping the future of sustainable public transportation across the region. That's right, the MENA Press Conference brought together key leaders and experts from across the Middle East and North Africa to discuss the new innovations and collaboration in public transport, all hosted right here in Kuwait. The event was organized by the Kuwait Public Transport Company. The cooperation with the Kuwait Foundation of the Advancement of Sciences and International Association of Public Transport, the UITP. Let's take a closer look at this important regional gathering and the key messages shared during this conference.